How's it going, folks? Just waiting for Giddy to come in. And if anybody wants to come up, I'm going to put the link out there. Have you, Paul, in? Just waiting for Giddy to come up and we'll start the live. I think there's a few people coming across on TikTok today. Maybe a 420. Pauline, I think it's about the traveller community as well. We're going to be talking about the traveller community too. We're going to have a traveller from TikTok that we know about 3 years. She's very passionate about what's going on in the country. And she's trying to wake all the traveller community up kind of thing as well. Just sharing it now, yeah. How are you, Gary? What's the story, bro? Not long to go now, bud. It was a Tia. Yeah, it is Tia, Pauline, yeah. She's going. I didn't know whether you knew Tia myself, you know. Not many people do on YouTube. That's usually in here. How are you, Sean? What's the story, bro? How are you, Marie? It's just telling you there a minute ago. Yeah. I hope you're well. Just waiting for Giddy to come up here. Sound mouse. No worries, Pauline. Are you the Pauline from TikTok, isn't it? Is it Pauline from TikTok? Yeah. I know you myself. You know, we're friends. You do see me in the comments, yeah. How are you, Frankie? There's a good few in here now at the moment. Just waiting for the rest. For Giddy to jump up here, probably Boots. If he's in the live, I'm going to have a few talkers. There might be a fella called M as well. Do you know M? Pauline off TikTok. He might be coming across. How are you, Davina? How are you? Gary. Oh, you're saying hello to everybody there. You were in my quiz. Yeah, it was in your quiz, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. That's when I'll always remember that quiz. That stuck out in my head that day. That quiz, was it? I can't remember the question now. It was something to do with some movie. Gladiator, wasn't it? Do you remember that question, Pauline? The question about Gladiator. Who's starting Gladiator? And what happens on TikTok is a bit the same thing as YouTube. You know, people can see the comments. So people were writing the answers in the comments. And I don't know what girl that was now that was up there. And she answered, I think it was Cece, or I think that's her name. I'm not sure now. But she answered the question. Somebody wrote in the comments, your man's name was Steven Seagal, Steven Seagal. That's what she was kind of pronouncing it to. She was saying Stephen Pigeon or something like that. Stephen Crow. That's what she said. Or Stephen Crow or something like that. And then your woman answered the question. She said, Stephen Crow. How are you, Tate? Yeah, I think Giddy's going to come up now in a minute. He said he's just sharing it out. Seagull, that's the one, yeah. Seagull, yeah. Your man said it in the comment. Seagull, yeah. And she answered the question, yeah. Steven Seagull. Oh yeah, it was Russell Crowe, wasn't it? She was talking about Russell Crowe, and then somebody had wrote Russell Seagull. That's what it was, Russell Seagull. How are you, Bernadette? How are you? I'm struggling with this. What you do, Tay, is you go in and it'll probably ask you to stick on your camera and your microphone. Stick on both. And then when you come, just before you get into the live, you can turn off your camera. So you won't be live. It was Knuckles who told me to say it. Oh, I tell you, Pauline, that was the best laugh I had in a long time. tell you, there was tears coming out of my eyes. I'm telling you now. When I heard that answer, and then somebody had said it, I couldn't stop laughing. I was in tears. You just don't do that anymore. Yeah, if you try that here, just go into the so click on the link. I'll put the link back out there again. Click on the link and then just follow all the instructions on it. It's fairly handy. Turn on your camera, turn on your mic, and then turn off your camera before you get into the live. And your mic will be still on. Patricia, it's about I think it's going to be a couple of subjects, but one's about the traveller community. I'm waiting for Gilly to pop up here so he can explain it all there to you. How do I request? See the link to you, yeah. Click on that link. I might have put it in the comments there. And just follow all the instructions to get up. Yeah, Pauline, sub away, yeah, please. Sub and press the bell so he'll always get a notification every time we're on. Yeah, 4:20. Yeah, I'm up for tomorrow. Yeah, bro. What are you doing? Which way are you going about? I was going to get the bus in, but whatever. You're going in, yeah, I'll go in, yeah. I was going to jump on the Lewis, walk right down to the Lewis, jump on the Lewis tomorrow morning, 8:30 in the morning. If you're going in, yeah, I'll buzz in with you. How are you, CST? How are you? I have age, I'm telling everybody too. Yeah. You just let us know what the plan is, yeah, 4:20, and we'll, I'm definitely going in anyway. It's on at 10 o'clock, isn't it? How about Shelley? You should have told Giddy. 7. You should have told Giddy's. I don't understand that. You Shelley from TikTok that I know. Yeah, sound 4:20. Yeah, T is struggling to get up there.
Wait, what's up?
She might suss it out now. I don't know. Maybe she's in the process now of doing it. There she is now. At the stage.
Add to the stage.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem. She's done. She needs to have both on. Do you know what I mean? When she comes into that, because that thing's happening now. Where it just says edit. See that says edit name. It should say add to the studio. So if she turns on her camera for a second, and see if we can add her up, and she can turn it back off.
You all right, Shelley? You all right, Bernadette?
If you can hear this, turn on your camera for a second. Point it at the wall or something, and then turn it back off again when you get back up. When you get up to the
live. Welcome to the live, Mev. Devlet, welcome to the live. Audits, CST.
Same as you, Devlet. If you want to jump up here, have a chat, whatever. Click on the link. Follow all the instructions, and you should be able to get up.
Pauline, how are you? No,
you're saying hello. Turn on your camera. So turn on your camera and then turn it back off again.
Yeah, I'm going to put that out there. I am as well. No worries.
It's 10:30 at all, is it?
Well, 10 o'clock I thought it was. But, Mev, love to have you up if you'd like to come up.
How are you, Maeve? How are you, Mr. Irish? What's the story, bro?
You all right, Mr. Irish? What's the story?
So I think she's just struggling at the moment today to get up here. She's got to go through the process again. Click on the
She'll
link.
come into the comments. She'll let us know anyway,
Yeah.
right? So without further ado, should we get on with this?
Okay,
Anyway?
yeah. There's a
Right,
link for everybody that wants to join.
if anybody wants to join into the conversation, we're going to start off the evening about discrimination on the travelling community. Okay, I think we should leave that off
No
until
worries,
we
mate.
see if anybody can come up. It may pop up in a bit. So listen, you might like this part. We'll start off with the other part first. As regards to Simon Harris, with these threats that are going against his family. If anybody has anything that they'd like to, put across
Add
to
to
us,
it.
or questions that they'd like to ask us about it, by all means, go ahead. If you'd like to come up and talk about it, like I'm going back to the time when he supposedly got powder sent to his house, or was that Micheál Martin or something like that? I can't remember, but anyway, one of them got powder sent to the house, and nothing ever got done about that. There was no arrests. There was nothing after it. You know what I mean? And we all know about the cervical smear cancer. Like he's behind that, the Children's Hospital, and various other things. So everything that he's touched went to dust.
Yeah,
There's
yeah. Let's hope.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
yeah, you can hear you.
I
Yeah,
hear you perfect.
It's mad, this, guys. It feels so weird.
it's actually all right. It is, and you can turn on and off your camera when you want.
So, how do I see the comments? Oh, here, I have them.
CST saying, is that not Leo?
No, Leo. No, I don't think that was white powder. I'm nearly sure it was Simon Harris. That's the second time. I was what's her name? Oh, the bitch that used to be head of fucking security on SA, Helen McEntee. Did she not get a threat as well? Did they not all
What's the
get a
story,
threat
Vincent?
of some sort?
I hope you're well, bro.
They use it all to their advantage. Yeah,
Giddy,
that's what.
you met Vincent before, Giddy. Remember you met Vincent at Moore Street? Just to fill it in who Vincent is. Remember he at the start of Moore Street before we walked down? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's Vincent. Yeah.
Welcome to the live guy. How are you doing, pal?
How is CJ? Did Tia drop out there?
I think she might have. Yeah. I think she
these
dropped
things
out.
sometimes happen. Yeah, this happens sometimes, Tia.
Sorry, I fell.
Yeah, sometimes this happens, yeah, on YouTube is
Right, so anyway, Tia, we're starting off with this at the moment because we were going to talk about travellers, but we're just going to start off with the Simon Harris thing, yeah? As regards to, you know, White Sox,
Okay,
what's the story called?
yeah, White Sox.
So what I'm saying is, all the faults that we can call out on Harris, name them, because, yeah, it's another psyop, I think, personally. I don't think he was threatened at all. I don't think his family was threatened at all. I don't believe any of them were threatened. I think
CJ.
Boots is in as well now.
Oh shit!
I think that.
I'm not removing him, man. I pressed the same thing at the same time as you.
I don't believe that they got threatened.
Just let me let him in, yeah. He's probably got to. Boots, if you're still in there, come back in.
Frankie, we're not gonna. Actually, I will. Actually, Frankie, I have somebody in here that'll put you in your place. Actually, Mev, where are you? Please stay here.
Yeah, maybe you have to come up and have an old debate with Frankie.
Definitely have to have a debate with Frankie.
Sorry, Boots, that was my fault. If you're in there,
yeah, Mev, this is a little bit more different. It's not, it's not like the way it is on TikTok. We don't put up the bollocks on here. That's being honest. We want real good conversation on here. And we want who is it?
Let me at him, let me at him.
Maeve, get up here and get Frankie.
That was my fault, Boots. Sorry. I pressed the button at the same time as Giddy.
I'm in the house.
What the fuck is going on there?
It's like a few dishes smashing in there, Boots, is it?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Frankie's from America, Matt.
From America.
He has a lot of information. He's, let's say, highly skilled in Jews.
Frankie's your worst nightmare, mate.
I'm looking forward to this myself.
I'm actually looking forward to this. If Maeve comes up and has one with Frankie,
There you go. Look at Frankie says, "Lol, I destroyed your last Jew boy." I'm just going to laugh. He actually did, yeah.
No, we're not saying
Yes,
Maeve is a Jew. No, she's not a Jew. She's actually a young girl from Ireland and just very informative. That's all. I didn't say she's a Jew, Frankie.
Sorry, Tia.
Why are we talking about the Jews?
Well,
Right.
okay. Actually, do you want to do this, Tia, as well about the Jews?
No, but she says, "Why are we talking about the Jews?"
Do you know much about the Jews?
Yeah, I know enough, to be quite fair.
Frankie,
I'm sick of listening to it.
hold on. I'm going to put the link in, and
Frankie's very informative too. Now, you know how to give it to the chap. He knows
is.
this. He knows. He knows a lot more than me. Man.
he's like a history teacher.
Frankie done his history.
Please,
Frankie's a big,
Frankie.
Frankie's a big Joe Biden supporter.
Hold on.
A lot of them are
Frankie,
Mr. Irish. A lot of them are.
Hold on.
in the
1
government.
second. Hold
A lot
on.
of Jews.
Frankie and Maeve, please join us up here in the panel.
Oh
If you
my
can.
God,
Mate
champ.
there, yeah.
Who's
And,
Mr. Irish guy?
Mr. Irish, all right. Yeah, Mary Lou is probably a Jew. She has a symbolisation outside the house of a Jew thing, a star and a babe or something like that.
I believe, yeah. I believe that too. So don't worry about it.
You only seen her the other day. Jump up, Maeve, yeah. Jump up, Maeve, there.
Is she in, yeah?
I give facts and source, and yeah, Frankie, you do have to admit, you know your stuff.
Right, so what's the story? Is Maeve jumping in?
I'm not sure, don't know. I
Can't
hate
come
they
up
make
right
great.
now. I will in a bit. Okay.
Son.
Frankie, you're definitely coming up for the debate now. It's going to be a good debate. I can feel it. God bless you.
That's it. Look who it is.
It's
It's a long time no see, bro. You there?
God bless you, Kate.
God bless. Can you hear me?
Seems to be a problem with the sound or something to me.
Oi, oi.
You all right, Robert? What's the story?
Oi, oi. What's the story?
Fucking hell. It's like Christmas Day. I can't believe I've actually. Yes, I'm just bouncing around. I was about to go in a minute.
You found it.
Food. Fucking hell.
Used to be always on me lives all the time.
I know, I feel like the prodigal son. Oh, how
Good
you
man for
doing,
joining
Irish
us.
boys? You all right?
God bless you, Kate. That's Tia beside you. Sorry, no, Tia is up in the far right
He's
corner.
up the top corner there, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's Irish boots.
And we got quite a few new faces that are in the comments as well. Med B, Colleen's in now and again, so we know that she just be in. You know Frankie,
Yeah,
he's your
look
best
who it is
friend.
as well, Kevin Coyle.
Kevin's in as well, is he?
Kev's there as well, yeah. I'll put the
Like I've
invite
come
out there
home.
for you, Kev.
I feel like I've come home. I've missed you guys so much.
Same as you, bro.
I heard Frankie supports Spurs.
That's it. What's the story there? How you getting on over there? How's the fight going on? You winning?
Yeah, we're always winning. But
We're going over to join you, man, on the 13th.
Pardon?
God bless.
Yes, mate.
I'm going over on the 13th.
You're coming over?
Frankie's in the studio.
Yeah. Me, Giddy, and 420, that's in the comments there, and Gary in the comments as well are coming.
I better get doped up on some painkillers so I can walk around sciatica. Because if you're coming over here, I'm going to have to make the special effort to get up there and give you a bigger man hug.
Good man, bro. Good man.
There you go.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm really.
It'd be good.
I'm really
We're looking
pleased
forward to
hear that.
meeting everybody when we're over. Looking forward to meeting everybody when we're over.
Wow.
Hold on,
A force to
who's
be
the
reckoned
goat?
Who's
with.
to
A
go?
force to be reckoned with.
Oh, we can't get any more than 6 people in.
Look, Giddy, I'm going to make one thing perfectly straightforward. What I said last time is complete facts. I buried the hatchet. And if anyone wants to see what I said, I suggest you go back, 2 episodes? So
Yeah,
I heard. Now, hold on. People are kind of fed up with it. I've said what I've said, and Patricia, she or he, whatever it is, won't destroy me. I've said it over and over again. I've given sources. I've given facts. I've given dates. I've given times. Not much what I can say. Given precise numbers.
can you give
So,
me
and I'm
somewhere
right at
that I
this
can
stage
Every
right
find
now. I'm
tournament.
about
concentrating. I'm concentrating on what they're
Hey,
doing at
Rumpel.
this present time. So what they're
Frankie?
doing at this
Wait.
present time, they're flooding the country with their
Frankie?
worlders. We're talking about
Frankie?
NGOs.
Hello, Frankie?
What?
Would you be able to give me any information on Simon Harris, where I could find where it says that he's a
You
Jew?
should ask. You should ask Suzanne. She had a very good article about it. I don't know if it's still up anymore. He did about his ancestry and everything.
Do any of us have the law?
This is about
He
a
went
year
to a
old.
Jewish school now, Frankie, did he?
What?
He went to a Jewish school.
I think that was what's his name, Michal Martin.
Michal Martin. Yeah.
I think that was Michal Martin.
So is Simon Harris a Jew or what?
I wouldn't doubt it.
You're
But
only a Jew, a covenant Jew.
No, because I'm just wondering because he's fucked up so many times, and was
He
it
went to
done
a Catholic.
intentionally?
He went to a Christian school, Catholic school.
Yeah, right, game and dad, what's story?
Michal Martin went
Rumpel,
to
what's the
a
story?
Jewish school. I'm trying to think of the name, so it's from art.
Leanne, welcome to the live at last.
Now, Leanne,
What's the
there's no
really
room
threat
up
to
in the boxes at the moment, Leanne. We'll let you up soon.
what's the threat made to his kids?
Well, supposedly somebody threatened his kids, but I don't believe anybody's kids should be threatened anyway. Yeah.
Who cares?
No.
I know, yeah, but it's part of the playoff, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a load of bullshit. I don't think there's anything going to come of it, and nobody's going to get arrested for it.
Just one of them things they're putting out there now to put the panic into people to make them turn.
No, just out of curiosity. So, is this person that's coming up? Are they pro-Jewish?
Oh, this is William Wallace.
No, I'm curious because
I mean, it looks like
what I'm
William Wallace.
saying is the truth. Hold on.
You
Hold on. Please let me finish. I was in the mid-sentence. So what I'm talking about, I didn't bring up the Holocaust last time. That idiot Lynx did. And have we seen him since? No, I destroyed him. So now I'm talking about what jury is going on right now. What international jury is doing at this
Wait a
point in
minute.
the stage right now. The
One minute. Can
NGOs
I
that
just
are bringing
ask
in
you
all.
something, Frank?
I can't hear you. Let me
Frankie.
finish. Let me finish. So
Oh my God.
the NGOs that are bringing in all the third worlders are ran by Jews. All the Catholic organizations,
We all know that
the NGOs
already.
are owned by Jews.
We know that back here already.
Frankie, read Mev's comment.
Okay, so that's great. So I don't understand how she destroyed me. So let's just settle the score right now. Like that's not going to happen. I don't know what you're talking about. So if you're against the Jews as well, then you're against Christianity, then you're also against
Frankie.
Islam. So what are you, a pagan?
Frankie, just for myself, can you explain to people what you think of, or I'm not saying not what your view is, but obviously you're a very intelligent bloke.
Yeah, look for Israel.
About the amount of people that were the amount of Jews that died
The amount of Jews that died
in World War II. No, in World War II.
There's estimates anywhere from 270 to 300,000. The Polish government took the number from 6 million to 1 million, I think about 10 plus years ago.
They lied about the amount of Jews that was unalived over there. So,
yes,
like,
exactly. So that's I don't think that's really going to change anything at this point because they've gone to great lengths. Obviously, they own Google and they put millions of dollars into, if you just type in the answer, you get a straight Google results that will counteract any of these claims. But to really get to the bottom of this, I suggest reading Ernst Zundel, Fred Lucher, who did a number of things on gas chambers in the U.S. and also was stood by Ernst Zundel and his trial against Steven Spielberg. And I did a great job, in my personal opinion. David Irving, So, and there's another guy I can't remember from the top of my name. There's also a Catholic priest. I don't know his name on the top of it, but once I get, I'll put it in the chat. His Rumble channel. He does a great dialysis of it. There's even a David Cole, the Jewish man, who converted to Catholicism. He changed his name multiple times. He did a great documentary on that. Now, he got attacked multiple times by the Jewish Defense League in Brooklyn. He went into hiding because he got death threats. They said he might have retracted his statement. I don't know if he did. But yeah, those are a couple well-known people that you should really look into.
Thank you. Good to see you again, mate. How you doing?
How you doing?
Never as good as you. That's a silly question. You're in the land of the brave.
Yeah, and your favorite orange piece of shit just brought in 600,000 Chinese students.
Hey?
Did you hear about that?
No,
Donald America First has brought in 600,000 Chinese students. There's already 250,000 here, so that's what, 850,000, and the H-1B visas that he brought in.
Yeah, I'm Dad. How are you, bro?
Yeah, but to be fair though, Frankie, I don't see many Chinese grooming gangs or Chinese. You know what I mean? They seem to have they pay their way, don't they? We get them
there's
in the
always
UK,
a compromise.
and they pay their way.
I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of, Indians don't do this. Chinese people don't do that. Yeah, that's great. They can fucking leave. Because people in England, this is the reason why.
We'll talk about that in a bit. We won't change the subject yet.
Hold on, Mousy, please.
We read about it in a bit.
My personal opinion, because I love England. My father's from England.
So that's happening now.
My personal opinion right now. The reason why it's, and the same in Ireland, the reason why it's not going anywhere, because people are saying, oh, hold on. I'm not racist. It's not about race. We just care about our kids. Yeah, that's great. We're not far right. We're just concerned parents. You're not going to get anywhere. I'm a civic nationalist, not an ethno-nationalist. With you saying those things means you're not going to get very far, because what Tommy Robinson wants to do, he says, I want to get rid of all the Muslims. Great. Guess who he wants to bring in to replace them? All based, as he calls it, based Christian Africans, based Sikhs from India. So do you want more Africans and Indians because they're not Muslim and they're Christian? That's the stupidest thing ever. It's like replacing one cancer for another. If people can't really see through this facade right now, I don't know what to tell you.
I get on well with the Sikh community in England. Like, they seem to be hardworking. My mate's a mechanic sorted my car out for you as we speak now. My turbo's just gone. And I've been friends with him. I'm 59, and I've been friends with him 16. And all those kind of communities, we get on. We integrate well.
Integration is a Jewish word. Integration should not work and should
the culture-wise, we live alongside by side quite well.
So let me ask you, so you get on well with the Sikhs and everything, and let's be honest, the Sikhs are outbreeding the whites too. So let's just say you get all the Muslims out and everything. In 20 years, there will be no whites. There'll be no whites. So what are you going to say then? No, this is the stupidest question ever. It doesn't matter if they're all right. They have to leave.
I agree with you, Frank. Yep.
Thank you.
Frankie, you got to remember that white people are only 7% of the population in the world. We are the minority.
So why do you want to be a minority in your own country?
I don't.
With thinking like that, you are going to be. You are going to be. You're already a minority.
Yeah, I know. It's a done, Frankie. It's a done thing. I don't care. I don't know if you've been watching over in here in England about the hotel protests. People painting little mini roundabouts, the white ones where cars go across. They're putting a red stripe across it. The councils, taking down our flags. Because on a lamppost, because it might cause an accident and might cause death. Having a flag. But look, big up the Irish. I've been watching you guys. You're putting your flags up, and the Welsh and the Scottish.
I've seen somebody on a farm put the stripe over the sheep. So all the sheep are brought on the farm.
I think that might have been AI. But it might have stopped those sheep being rustled and being halal meat.
Exactly, yeah.
God, I've got to put a spin on things. But yeah, things are changing over here. People have just had enough. It's not about, like people say, oh, you're racist. It's not. It's about, integrating into cultures and that. Like I said,
no, it's not. No, it's not. You've already lost saying that, and I'm going to tell you why.
No, if I go to Spain, I live like a Spaniard.
God bless. You're wrong. You're wrong. Full stop. You're wrong.
Go on.
No, you're wrong. So let me tell you, you guys are so scared of being proud English, proud Anglos, and proud Celts in the land of Britain that you have to go. First and foremost, it's not about race. It's not about race. It is about
You know
race.
that-
National identity is about race. Because let me tell you, Anglo-Saxon and Celts aren't black. They're not Sikh. They're not fucking
Yeah.
Asian. They're not. And there's no such thing as integration. Okay?
Agreed.
That is plain and simple as I
yes
can
and
say
no.
that. Because let me tell you what, your movement has been hijacked. It's been hijacked
Oh,
by
yeah, I
civic
know.
nationalists who don't give a fuck about the people. Ben Habib is half Pakistani. He's going to have his own plight with his own people, and he's going to have his own favoritism towards them. It's natural human nature. If a half Scottish, half Irish person,
Yes.
he's going to be more favorable to Irish and Scottish
It's
people.
it's
I'm
tribal.
English and I'm
It's
Irish. I'm going to be
tribal.
more favorable to English and Irish people. It's common
Yes, it's
fucking
tribal.
human
It's
nature.
tribal.
This is
Of
what I'm
course
not
it
getting angry at you, God bless, but this is serious.
No,
How
no,
can
I
you
know.
fucking not see this?
Thank you. I've never got angry with you either. I mean, some of your views are different to mine, and I respect your views as you do with me. And that's what makes us, well, friends, you know. And I'd always listen to you. Some of the things that you say, I have to go and check out. But I know you're an intelligent guy. You do your research first. You know, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You're not my enemy. You're my friend.
You're
You
not
know what
my
happened
enemy
on
either.
Moore
This is
Street
why
the
I'm
other
saying
day?
it. You got to wake up, dude. You got to wake up.
I know. And I'll tell you where it stems from. If you've been studying in English politics and stuff like that, when in 1997, when the Labour Party got back in with Tony Blair, that's when
All right,
English
Leslie.
people started saying,
You all right, Paul?
I'm not racist, but because they brought in all these laws, you know, and then, you know, tried to make you feel bad to let these fuckers in a bit more than they should be. Do you understand what you don't understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah, but it goes it goes way further back than Tony Blair. It goes way further back than Tony Blair.
They don't want to integrate.
Oh, I don't know. Some do, but like we said,
It doesn't matter if they want to integrate. Even if they're good people, they're not going to be allowed to be here. Your so-called greatest ally, Israel, who's an ethno-national state, who floods all your country with immigrants, by the way, that's what you should be striving for, an ethno-national
It's right
state.
at small numbers. It's right at small numbers. It's when that numbers overtake, then they try to colonize that area. I mean, look at Tower Hamlets in London and places like that, and Wembley and all the other places, Bradford and stuff like that. It was okay back in the 60s and 50s. It wasn't too bad. And now it's domination and colonization, and then that, you know, it's not integration, it's more domination in some, you know, when the numbers build. That's you can't disagree with that, can you, Frankie?
I don't care. I'm headstrong with what I said. They have to all
You know
go.
what?
I don't give a fuck if they invented the cure of cancer. They have to leave.
God bless. Do you know what happened the other day on Moore Street? We were walking down Moore Street, and this fella had his trousers around his ankles. So we started filming him. That was the only reason we started filming him. There's no reason for us to film him. We seen his trousers around his ankles. He's down an alleyway.
He had a really good suntan.
Yeah, but he's down an alleyway, right? And he started calling us far right because we were recording him with his trousers around his ankles.
Oh my God.
That's what happened.
There was a similar thing on one of our tube stations recently. One of these fellas with a really good suntan on a train during the school holidays in London took his clothes down and started exposing his pecker, let's say that. And these guys, English guys, I was saying, you must have seen this. These guys
that was on the train, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, put on the tube or whatever.
Your man got arrested.
The men that told him to put his pals wouldn't do it. They kicked him off and that and held him out on the station because they told him repeatedly, there's little children on here and women, and you got your todger out. They got arrested.
Hold on. Sorry, God bless. Just to let you know as well, over here in Ireland, just during the week last, a young child was nearly abducted. Now I put it up on the actual post. You can see it there. Where the man tried to grab a 5-year-old child, and now people were saying no. Like some are saying no, he didn't. Some saying they did, and then the full story wasn't put out. Then they tried to say he was down for drugs and in the estate where it's very bad. What's after actually fucking them all over is the woman in question, the child in question, has only been in the actual apartment where she lives for 9 months. Okay, so she's not integrated into the area. She kind of knows the people, and lucky enough, the people did come out of homes and help her. Where her other child, and the whole reason why they found out that he actually tried to abduct that child is because he managed to grab her shoe, and he had it in the passenger seat right beside him in the passenger seat before he had to get offside before the guard got him. Because if the guard hadn't been there, that guy wouldn't have been standing. he would have been gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
The people down there
Education is
wouldn't put up with that.
Education
But this,
is important.
yeah, but hold on a minute. Education is very important with people like this. But what I
Yes.
will say to this whole thing is, it seems to be more of a daily occurrence over here in Ireland now of young children being abducted. Now, I was trying to say this on me live there on TikTok today. So just please, everybody, take in mind, I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm not trying to worry anybody. Just please keep this in mind. The new trick and the new trend for them is, what they do is they get two guys that do look really bad, that are from foreign countries, to pull up in their car, where maybe two or three girls would be standing around talking with their friends, and they'd be going, "Do you want to jump in for a lift and a ride and this, that, and the other?" And make them feel very uneasy. Okay. And then what they do is they get a woman to drive down the road with a dog in the passenger seat and say, "Girls, are you okay there?" Okay. And then they'll think, obviously, because that's a woman with a dog and she's only checking. They're afraid of these two men. They've nowhere to go. She turns around and says, "Do you mind jumping in the car with me and I'll get you away from this?" And then they're never seen again. That's how they're doing it.
No.
Well,
Because
look,
the woman
getting,
is.
I think
What's it
everyone
for?
needs to put the
August
camera raised and start
harvesting
acting now.
and you know, like slavery or what? What's it? What's
It's
the
sex
goal?
slavery. What do you think it is? It's sex trafficking.
Yeah. And also
It's sex
organ
trafficking,
Hey,
it's
Chris.
adrenochrome, it's 101 different things that they're trying to do it for. It's not just down to one thing, like get them straight over into a different country and get them selling their body or whatever may be the case. Like
Yeah,
there's
Chris.
so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
different things
Got
on the
him.
market. So
I
many
was with
different
him.
things
Yeah.
on the market. Sorry, so many different things on the market that they want these children for. And another thing that they're doing is, like, another way you hear about these things about like leaving a cloth in the handle of your door or a handkerchief or something under your windshield. It's because they see it as a vulnerable person. So what they do is they get somebody to lie on the floor on the far side of your car when you come out. And then what they do is, as you open the door, they reach up, open the handle on the other side. And then just as you're ready to get into your car, they jump in the back seat on the passenger side and reach over, put a knife to your throat and say, "Give me your car." Somebody else jumps in the passenger. Don't say nothing. You're moved across onto his lap, and then the other person jumps forward and starts driving the car off. And the woman in question that was vulnerable in the first place, she's gone. She's getting whatever happening to her. There's loads of techniques that they're using, okay? And they're doing it online also. The likes of Roblox is very dangerous for kids. Take your children off it. There's no need for them to be on it. They get indulged in it. It's designed to mess up their head.
Oh, my
There's so
kids are
many
on
things
that.
that they.
My
What,
kids got
Roblox?
his Roblox. I got four. My youngest is 7, and then I got a 12-year-old, and then
Well,
a
can I just.
6-year-old, and these girls were on that. And I'm
It's very
triggered enough as
scary,
it is.
Patricia. Hold on, there's one more thing, Bless. Just bear with me. So Roblox, what they're doing on that is they actually have a red light district in it, okay? And they have a meeting room for adults, right? Now just hold on, bear with me until I'm finished here, guys, and let me just speak this because you need to hear this. Roblox has got, like, legal things thrown at them for letting kids in rooms with adults, okay? And believe it or not, the kids are being obviously taken away from the game itself. But get this, they actually let them fucking men stay there, going looking for them children and trying to get them. You all right, Patrick? Me, pal, what's the story?
That's the story, Patrick.
Are these men,
So-
like Trigger, are these men posing as young kids?
Education.
Yes.
Right, okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's not being allowed on purpose that they're older men, that they're
No,
posing
no. Get this. Anybody can go into Roblox. Yeah. It's ideally a game supposedly for kids, right? And about building things, and it's more of a torment to kids than anything else. Okay. But
Can I add, Triggered, before I forget, because I lose a thread. I do remember now, my daughters, my 4 daughters, the oldest being 25, what they do is have a private game between each other. So there's no one else involved. Just those
no. They have a there's a room. Okay. There's an actual, do you know the way that you talk on Messenger on Facebook?
Chat room.
There's actually a room like that people can talk online to other people, so they can turn around to you and say, just for argument's sake, just to give you an example, okay? Say your daughter is looking for a particular component, they could turn around and say they have that particular component to bring her over into another room, okay, within the game, right? And within that game, somebody else will say something to her and then pass on that another message. And before you know it, there's so many different people involved in the one aspect of what you're talking about. She's kind of confused herself
I heard
at this
about that,
stage.
Ulysses.
Yeah, so the kind of, it's a very concerning game. And I just very seriously warn people to watch their kids. My son's 10 years old, right? He was on this. And I banned him from that completely, okay? For the fear of, like, these kids have gave their actual address out, like their postcode address, where these men have actually turned up to play supposedly Roblox with your child. Grown men. Grown man turned up to my door saying he wants to play with my child on Roblox. He's gone away, he is, and he's gone away forever.
Yes.
You know, and that won't be an education. That's a guarantee. Dublin County Council taking down the tricolour as we speak.
My boy used to play that when he was
You
younger.
don't want the tricolour in Dublin City.
I did notice young kids playing these Roblox games, young teenage boys and that. I remember, and he'd come around, and then he'd be much more aggressive and nasty afterwards after playing these games.
Yeah, but this is what. There's so many things at the moment. God bless, and I do feel for you because you got children, and there's a lot of other people in here that have children, right? The PlayStation is the exact same thing. It's a way of means of getting into children's heads about various different things. And YouTube for kids is not so bad as long as they're not allowed to, go into the actual chats, because you don't know who is talking to the children. Do you know what I mean? And you can't monitor every single thing. I'm quite computer literate, and I kind of know how to, I've got things on my phone here that if my son goes onto the PlayStation, I know he's on the PlayStation. I know that he's doing this and I know he's doing the other. But every single day when he goes on his phone, I check that phone. I look back at his messages. I check his history.
How old is he?
He's 10. He's 10.
Good. Well done.
Do you know what I mean? But I'll always do that. I'll always make sure that he's safe. And it's not that the safety aspect should be hired a bit more for children. I think it should be, any game should be over 16. Yeah. Now you can put, like, when you download apps, you can make sure that it's like between 10 and 12 years old. But Roblox falls under that as well. Do you understand? So 10 or 12-year-old can, go on Roblox, and then
this is
you know what's needed? A revival of things like family time, playing board games and stuff like that. Like Monopoly and things like that.
But this is where the thing comes in, though. It's horrible, all these things, because kids can't even play outside nowadays because you also have a problem with them getting kidnapped and whatnot. By these people.
And then buying your kids bike as well, Frankie. I mean, I can't. I bought my kids have had some nice push bikes. Now I want them to ride old shit ones. So they go out in the nice ones. I'm scared of, even my 12-year-old daughter.
Sorry, guys, can you just, hello. Can you just read what Paul put there? Yeah.
It was the VP. I know what he's talking about. It was the vice president of PlayStation.
Really?
Yeah, this was
look at this, what we're finding out here. Like, this is just common knowledge from people coming in here that have the knowledge and have seen all this stuff. This is what we need to be pointing out to save our children. Do you know what I mean? And everybody's looking the other direction. Now, think about this, what I'm saying here, right? And some people might think I'm being mad, but see that what Paul just said there? That just tells you how deep in this shit is. So it's everybody in the pub is screaming about something or else or other, and they're drinking too much that night. Where you have the other people that are waiting to be listened to, that are not drinking, that are not part of the party, if you like to call it. And that's your kids right now. So we're all talking about migration. We're all talking about this, that, and the other. But in the background of everything that's going on, your kid is upstairs on the PlayStation or on the phone or whatever they're doing, and they're absolutely, like what's happening to our children? They're getting changed and indoctrinated due to the internet. Like, I believe wholeheartedly.
And schools as well.
Can you just say there, do you know what's his name again? Something McCabe. The guy that from the north that comes on the live. I'm trying to think of his first name, but his last name is McCabe. So some migrant managed to get text his daughter and he was up on TikTok exposing it. He has all the messages and the screenshots of what he was planning to do. The things that were coming out in this was sick. He was asking her to put on the camera and mute the mic. I've seen them, Giddy, the messages. Mute the mic, guys, and she carry on in the room as normal. Basically, make sure and have the camera on when she's coming out of the shower and dressing herself and things like that.
What?
I swear to the almighty God, yeah. On a fake account as well. Trying to groom this child into
What's his name?
posing and stuff. He was asking her to pose and things like that. It was disgusting.
What was his name?
1 second now and I'll get it for you.
Yeah, I remember reading some comments. Did you hear about this fella, Giddy? No?
No, I haven't heard about this.
Who's
Now,
this guy?
I've told you this before.
Somebody
right?
sent this on to me a couple of weeks ago and saying, check it. So I kept on going back in and checking them out. See, I've seen them live one
All
time, so I
this
sat
being said,
outside the
Mouse,
box.
you know what this is going to come to? They're going to, as I say, create a problem, have a solution. They're going to say, we're coming in for your protection. We're going to make sure all these people are tracked and watched.
Michael McCabe.
Michael
McCabe is the name that's been given.
Yeah, Michael McCabe, him. Giddy, you should get in touch with him and get all the stuff off him because he has all the names.
Has to say there.
He has all the screenshots. He has all the screenshots. He has the name of the page. He has everything. He showed me. He showed everybody on TikTok as well. Like, this is just absolutely sick. It is absolutely vile what these people are doing.
This not another fella called Rory Tester.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, Mousy.
Yeah. This is what I heard now a couple of weeks ago.
He's a pedo.
I was reading his comments. Yeah, he sounded like it. That sounded, whatever he was saying to her, he's like, I'll be your friend and all that kind of stuff. And he knew he was talking to a kid.
I'm going to get in touch with Mick and I'm going to get him to send you on the stuff, Giddy.
Well, guys, while I'm here, while I've got so many people in the room, right, I just want to put something out there, yeah? Myself and Mousy and possibly Boots, I think Boots would be up for it, but I'd say he's the same kind of temperament as me. We're looking for somebody to help us to set up a decoy group, as in try to catch these people out. Now, it don't matter where they're from. We want to catch anybody that wants to do that to children.
Exactly.
Any information or any help that we could get to set up something like this, if anybody wants to get involved, by all means, private messages, okay? Now, you can private messages on TikTok. You can find me, Trigger Podcast, on TikTok. You can find Mousy on TikTok. You can find Boots on TikTok. Tia, if you want to get involved, please do. You know what I mean? And the same goes for God Bless. And Frankie, well, there's not very much you could do over there, but you have got a lot of know-how and you have a lot of...
I don't think they'd allow me on TikTok, let's be honest.
No. Do you know what? No, honestly,
Frankie, if I get banned from TikTok, you're going to get banned from TikTok.
No, hold on. Can I just put something there? See the girl beside you, Rebel Resistance? Yeah? I'm sure Tia would love to have you up there, and the way you speak, Tia loves all that sort of stuff. She's into all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? And you're very informative when it comes to it, Frankie. I know I do mess with you, and I know that I try to pull your hair a bit, but I know that you do know what you're talking about.
Thank you.
Tia would love that sort of stuff. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So anybody, if you go and find Rebel Resistance over on TikTok, if you are over there, just pop up on our live, and you'll have a great talk about all that sort of stuff.
Derek, is this
I'm hoping one day that we can do. I'm hoping in the future we can do a space about talking about bringing in a bill inside of our country, which, you know, chemically incarcerates these paedophiles that are running around on our streets. Because at the end of the day, no child is safe on our land. And it's down to us adults to make sure that, you know, there's proper punishment in place for these people. Because
you're right, lady.
Sorry, KO, I missed you.
Sorry, these people are getting away with all.
It's not that we have everybody coming in and we'd like to welcome everybody into the live. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, they're like a big family over here to us. You know, KO's been in a long time, so's Miss Pagina and Finn and stuff. They've been all around here for a couple of years. Paul, the same as Paul, Suzanne. Dogman been here a while, yeah. Lockery's been here since day one. Slows them there. Day
what
one,
do you
they always
think of
come
it
in.
so far? And anyway, what do you think of it? Do you think it's a good live, or do you think
Yeah,
like,
it's absolutely epic. I like it. I
it's a lot
absolutely
more
like
chilled out, isn't
it.
it?
Yeah,
And if you read through the comments, everybody has
it's like
something
that
good to
on X
say.
as
What's the story, Luke?
well. They have spaces on X as well. I do hold spaces over there sometime. I'd love to get Mousy over there one of the days and come up and talk. He'd be great.
Yeah.
We both will. We both will. We both will.
You know,
We'll all
We'll
come
go
over.
over and we'll have a waffle, yeah.
but big platforms like this and being able to speak is important because we need to get the message out what's happening to
Yeah,
Ireland
like that,
and its
man.
people. You know,
Well, not just Ireland Rebel. It's to the West as well. To all the Western culture and stuff like that. It's massive. I've
sorry,
just gone
yeah,
in.
the whole of Europe,
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, that's why
West,
we're coming over to join us. God bless on the 13th. That's why we said we come over.
You're right,
support
Frank
the
Madden. What's the story?
for my piss, and my daughter's playing. My little 7-year-old is sat next to my wife.
True Ireland. I didn't even see you there. How are you doing, True Ireland?
She's
Luke,
playing that
how are
Roblox.
you?
Sorry, God bless.
I just went in for a quick piss, and I checked on my daughter after Trigger just said about the Roblox. And I said to my wife, my little 7-year-old, she's sat there on her phone playing this Roblox. So I said to my wife, "Who's she playing with?" Because I don't know. What do you mean? I said, "I thought she only plays it with the other girls. Who's in the room with her?" Now listen. This stream, does it get deleted straight away, or will it stay up for a little while? Because I want to play it back to her.
No, this stream here. Yeah, this is. You can watch this all the time, all day long. This will be up live.
I won't remember everything you said, Trigger, but I want my wife to. I want to sit here with me later on, not tonight, tomorrow, and listen to this because wow, I didn't realise it was that bad.
It is very dangerous. It's. Do you know what? It's unfortunate because, like, what it is, like somebody mentioned it there before. I think it was CST or something like that. Is it?
Yeah, CST. Yeah.
Yeah, CST was saying it's blue light. Basically, you're looking into it, and it interferes with a child's mind, even ours probably. Yeah, but what I'm saying is the Roblox is very, very dangerous for children. You know what I mean? And it's dangerous for the household because sometimes even if they're old enough, they'll, you know, they'll. Sorry, Mousy, I just have to answer the door here. Sorry to interrupt there, guys. Just give me 1 second.
Just put you on mute, yeah.
And Minecraft as well. What about Minecraft?
Minecraft, I don't know much about computer games.
I just keep your kids away from all that shit, to be honest with you. You know, I just.
Yes, I was involved with stuff back
Are you playing Lady Bear?
I mean, when I was playing video games, like it wasn't really a long online stuff. Like, you know, not until I was like a teenager. But even then, it wasn't that prevalent. Now everything is online. You know, online this, online that.
Yeah, it's changed the whole society. You know, I used to remember people back in the 80s and 90s be out sitting on the wall. Everybody, all the neighbours be talking. There'd be street parties, all that kind of stuff. Now there's nothing.
The community
all the kids are indoors.
Community got stripped away from everybody, you know.
Yeah, because the kind of integration of people coming over didn't integrate with us, and so we don't know who our neighbours are. And so, you know, back in the day, you would. I mean, look, I'll tell you what. I just remembered something from back in the day. Do you remember the Mother Care? Do you remember Mother Care? That company that sold all like baby stuff. Their website got integrated by a pedo gang that if you clicked on a certain place and pressed a certain key at the same time, would take you through to a portal of fucking class 1 stuff, whatever they say, category A, you know, or category 1. And even Mother Care got integrated. You know, like what's the word I'm looking for?
We cut it.
Oh, fucking hell! It's just nothing. You just fucking hell. I'll tell you what. I watched that film a couple of nights ago. That
infiltrated. They got infiltrated.
Yeah. Thank you. I watched that film a couple of nights ago. That 28 years later, and I'm thinking, fuck me, what a safer world that is going to be. Fucking zombies. Them fucking
A big
videos.
zombie slong running around the fucking forest.
Fucking hell, yeah, I know. Oh, do you know what? I
Dark
sleep.
web
Listen,
shit.
I don't care who knows. Upstairs
How
in
we
my
Katrina?
bedroom, underneath my mattress, there's a handle sticking out. It's a meat cleaver. If any fucker comes into my house when I'm asleep, I don't care who they are. They're gonna get it right on the fucking forehead. Because at the end of the day, I gotta think to myself, right, I'll get 3 years for manslaughter, but at least my kids will be safe at that time.
It's the same in the U.S. Believe it or not. If you don't do something like in the textbooks way, like say if you stepped an inch like out of boundaries, like in your house, whatever you're supposed to do, it's like real textbook Spurg shit. And if
Yeah,
you
we haven't got the Second Amendment here, Frankie.
no, you
remember
do.
that.
No, I know, but I'm saying if you don't use it the way they tell you, it's such a thin marginal line. They what they tell you
Really?
can and can't do. But if you basically just defend yourself, you're gonna have to do it the way they tell you to, which is like
Already Finbar.
basically not defend yourself. So if you do, you're probably going to go to jail. It's if you're white. Because the other day, what was that guy's? You've probably seen him, the UFC star Rampage Jackson. His son basically put this guy into a coma or something like that. He didn't wake up. He was in the hospital for a week. Like the guy gave him 20 punches to the fucking face, and he still hasn't been arrested yet. It's premeditated murder what he did, and the reason he's not arrested is because he's black. That's what it is.
I love this fucking channel. Do you know what? I come on in. I've got such a big welcome from the people in the chat. So I haven't typed back to you guys, but thank you very much. I feel like I've come home. If you know what I mean? It's such a
Who
fucking
dropped out there?
channel.
Bilge, is it?
It's such a good channel.
Yeah. Yeah, Roger Jackson. That's the guy I was talking about. Yeah, that was absolutely disgusting. I don't know if you've seen that video. The guy's an ex-veteran too. Like he's 25-year-old.
There was a thing about several months ago where some old guy, or I think it's a guy, he lived in like a little house, like a bungalow we call it in England, the one story.
Oh, what his boots?
And these black kiddies kept on harassing him and throwing things at his door, playing knock on ginger, and he got so fucking petrified. One day they was doing it, and he was sat in his chair and he was kicking his door and shouting things to a letterbox, and he shot a door. Do you remember that? Some black boy.
I don't know if I remember that, but if I
just wonder what happened with that case. This person is shot. The old guy that shot it, he was about, I don't know, about 89, 90 years of age, an old veteran. And they were like giving him lots of grief in that neighborhood that had moved in. So I don't know what happened to that. So you never hear the aftermath of when these things, happen. It's like when someone gets arrested, blah, 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 from did this and that. And what they normally do is the ones that come over here on the dinghies, they use the mental health. So you can never hear about it afterwards.
They're told to use the mental health, by the way, because the people that come from these countries don't even know what mental health is, just to let you know.
They have a low frontal lobe. They can't even think. They're prone to aggression and outbursts. I mean, it's
There's the link in the comments if everyone wants to join.
It's melting pots don't work. We can't live peacefully or coincide with one another.
Frankie, you're in the USA, Frankie, right? There's a guy I still love watching. His name's Nick DiCaprio. Nick DiCaprio's a comedian, but he's more of a shock jock. And he's a. Do you remember this guy? He's an Italian guy, Nick DiCaprio or something like that. And
if I see him, I probably know who it is. If I see his face, I probably know who he is.
He used to say there's something in these people's heads that doesn't, they're not like. Yeah,
oh no, I know plenty of Italians over here. I used to work with them in New York. They're really Italians are good people, and they're if you think I'm fucking
they don't do shit. Nick, thank you.
Who's this?
Raph Dan.
Who's that?
Remember?
Any sinks?
Walmart.
Any sinks?
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah, how's it going for Mars, bro?
Oh, it's Finbar, is it?
I need a sink. I need any sinks.
That's an unusual name.
Yeah. Any sinks?
What's that about then? Go on then.
What's the story with you, pal?
Who are you talking to?
Frankie.
What's going on? How you doing, Mars bar. Is it Finbar or Mars bar now?
I haven't talking to you in a while. Last time you talked to you, you're calling alcoholic.
Yeah, I haven't seen you.
It's
Boy,
any
for a couple
sinks
of
now.
months.
I need a sink.
Sing us a song, huh?
As soon as the sun goes, oh shit all day. What's the story with that kid?
The tranny?
What kid?
Some kid in the gas and killed up or something. They got boarded up.
Don't know.
They got surrounded and cornered off now. Might be missing 3 years or something. How are you, Mel?
I never heard that story. Say again?
So go down and get your car.
Not yet, no, not yet.
You have to MCT that again before you get down.
Well, no. I think it needs an NCT anyway. It's all over the radio. What's you saying there, Finbar? What were you saying there? I'll have a look check through there in Google.
Some house, well, it's on the north side, but it's killed him. He's meant to be missing 3 years, the kid. But the gap, he's only buried one, but the gap was on.
Was that story in the news there a year ago?
No, it's just no. That's a different kid. That was up beside Blinders with Gold. That kid, remember?
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different kid altogether.
Somewhere here, Jim. So just says
I'll tell you what.
Killer.
Yeah,
There was a Scottish guy.
Derek Blythe. Derek Blythe. I haven't seen him around for a while, and there's another one as well. What are you, man? Then
Paul Nolan.
He's pardon, is he?
Yeah, Paul Nolan. I do see his posts now and then. He's a politician, kind of. Well, he's trying to be a politician guy. He's showing what's going on. There's Derek Blythe, and there's other one as well. I don't remember his name.
Where were you hiding as well, the fellow from the UK? Did the Facebook please get you? I'm talking to you in ages as well. What's his name?
Oh, yeah. Do you remember that you were saying to us, God save, you were saying to us that the police might come to your door for the internet activity?
Oh, listen to this, right? Fucking hell. I have to laugh. You just reminded me. I'm fucking shitting it, right? I'm thinking, right, because I'm quite an activist over here. And I'm quite I'm not really shy. I'm quite outspoken, aren't I? Anyway, so the old people turning up here and that, and luckily I'm in my man cave here. You've all seen it. It's like an arcade. It's like an arcade. I've got pinball machines and videos and stuff. And I spend a lot of time in it. And I've got CCTV all around the gaff. And I've seen his old bill put up. It turned out at the time, my 15-year-old autistic daughter was having beef with one of her mates at school. And then reported it as a hate crime. You know what little kids, you know, not like teenage girls, they're the most bitches of all. And she was bitching with one of her ex-mates. And that's what it is about. The police are coming about that. I thought I was going to Facebook. I thought they'd seen my Facebook post and I'm going to prison. Because at the time you had things like that. Lucy Connolly, that woman, who's got a young daughter, 3 years in prison. For Facebook
Jesus.
post.
I'm just reading about this. I'm reading about this young fella here. Yeah, he's a 16-year-old Haran Ahmed is missing from
Irish, I reckon, yeah. The name is pure Irish.
Yeah, pure Irish name, yeah.
Is that one with the big forehead?
No, just say he's from, I don't know, Pakistan. I haven't a clue where he's from. He's not just going home to his own country. We're not go back to his family or something. They're saying he's missing. He's just gone home.
Yeah, see, the other fellow that's gone around about 40 saying that he's 15.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
This fucking hair is at the back.
Have you seen that picture, Frankie, ever? There's a picture going around. This fella looks about 40 and they're saying he's 17.
Yeah, we've had loads of that over here.
We had a lot of that in the UK.
Seriously, he was in a different country, Mousy. Oh, I was missing as a 15-year-old 3 years ago. Same fella.
I was going to set up a GoFundMe.
I've seen some of that, Timber.
when we've seen these guys coming over here on the boats, right, and they've got his beard down to their knees, right, and they said they're 14, I was going to set up a fund called Save the Children.
Save the children.
I'll pop
Shave.
up
SHAVE.
That's right, CST, he's bald. And they're saying he's
didn't
17.
catch the roads in America doing that. They're not to be kids. They took the roads and
for
out
a
of
walk.
schools.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Ah, good luck, Frank.
Take care,
Say
Frankie.
hello to the dog.
Frankie. Oh, goodbye, Frankie, if you're still listening. Love to see you again, mate. I do like Frankie. I do like a bit of
What happened
Frankie.
to him?
I don't know. I think he's going to see you later.
Don't. He's 100% Somalian. Is he? Yeah, your man is. I think most of these are just going home, going back to their families or whatever.
Yeah, Somalians,
They're
right?
They're
Because
going back to England to clip that lead scratch on and out to Spain and all.
Yeah. So didn't your man
Traveling around
Mr.
the
Number
world.
One off TikTok? Do you know Mr. Number
Traveling
One off
around the world
TikTok? No.
collecting scratchers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but you know Mr. Number One off TikTok?
No, on TikTok.
He's a Romanian
Yeah,
fella.
I know
He
him.
goes around does
Yeah, I know
yeah,
who
he
you're
does
talking
videos
about.
and
Yeah,
all. Yeah, and he
yeah,
tried to claim the social welfare. 3 months out of the country he was, and he came back and he's trying to
yeah.
claim
He
the
tried to
social
get
welfare.
back to He wanted
He's trying
back
to claim the
pay
whole lot
for
back.
the. Yeah.
The 3 months he was missing, he was trying to claim the whole lot back.
What do you think they drive all these 7-seaters now? Family yokes. I know they have big families, but they're back and forward
Yeah,
all across Europe collecting scratchers. Like what the travellers used to do years ago, back and forward England.
yeah,
Brilliant.
exactly. A distant look can just tell sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Did
this
you hear
was
any more about
yeah.
that kid
That's it,
yesterday?
Paul.
Did it say on
Say again.
Did it say on about that young? Did it find them or not? That kid.
In Crumlin.
No, you thought you said
What
you were
do you
going to
want?
read up about that kid. Did it say any more about
It just says he's missing since Tuesday, the 7th of January.
I just
that's not him.
the
It's something It's a kid. Like digging up the
physics
gap.
Saddam. The physics Saddam said they
But
all
he's
look
not
like
a kid.
Klingons. It's true. My missus comes from West London and Hillingdon and that stuff, and the Somalians have taken over there. They are the most vicious, nastiest. I have to say it as it is. You know that they're hot. Oh my god, the Somalians just you can see them a mile away, but it must be where the sun shine off their forehead. But they're lethal and ruthless. Just saying as it is. Just life experiences, Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube. If you're listening, my article, free speech.
Jesus, yeah. He said he's away for a walk.
Did you look into the
So
SIM
I think
cards?
that.
Did
Say again.
you look into them SIM cards I told you about going to England?
No, I haven't looked into it yet. No, I'm not going till Friday week. So I'll have to start something out
They'll just eat you up
after
your
this
dad
joint.
when you get off.
Say again.
Your bollocks. They'll just eat up your dad and then you have to keep ringing home to get credit.
See, 420. I don't know if he's in the comments there. You there still in the comments? 420. I think he's been over there and he says no, you don't need a SIM card.
Back and forward to work every couple of weeks now, I'm telling you. Ask that chap there. Would your phone work if you came to England or Ireland for so long?
Yeah, God bless.
Yes, mate.
If I came over to Ireland with my phone work in the UK on the 13th?
14th. I thought you said come over on the 13th.
I'm coming over on the 12th. I am coming over on the 12th. We're staying in some place, and then we're going to the protest on the 13th, and we're not going back until Sunday. So we're going to stay there for a couple of days.
Do you know what, right? Derek, I can't remember. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my... actually, listen, I'm going to go to private chat and put my email up for you, all right? Because I know everyone else on the panel is hang on a minute.
Is Giddy there, guys?
He's still on mute. He's on a phone call.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
Right,
We just can't see you.
No,
Derek,
Giddy, I just wanted Giddy to let you know to check WhatsApp there in a sec.
Was it not you
I
420,
have
wasn't it? Maybe it was fucking, I don't know who I was talking to.
Hold on, you have the what? Sorry.
Was it you, Giddy?
Sorry, Giddy, I sent you some stuff there about what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. I'll
Regarding
put that.
that other thing with Nick.
Mouse, look at the chat there.
Yeah, he said it
Guys,
wasn't him.
he just
No,
asked me
underneath
to
that, see,
ask.
that's mine. Type that down, will you? Well, and send me a message. Tomorrow, give me your number.
Sorry, hold on. Can I just
Okay,
listen to you there for a second, guys? Just give us 1 second, please.
thank
So
you.
go ahead.
Yeah, so I've sent you that there. They're loading. He just asked me to ask if you're going to export it, but suppose it. Sorry, could you cut the pictures out of his daughter?
Of course I would. Yeah, I'd not put happening that. Anyway.
Yeah, no, but I just
know, yeah.
everything to
Write that down.
I've sent everything to you, including the picture where he was pretending to be a kid. Also,
listen.
Mick. No, listen. Let me finish. It's important. Mick put the number into Google, and it's a screenshot there. It's all coming back in Arab. The number it's coming back in all Arab language. And
Arabic.
Arabic.
1 minute now, guys. His account has been screenshotted there as well. It's all in on that Giddy. Everything is there, down to the last detail.
Well, listen.
Now, it could be all mixed up now, Giddy. So I've sent it kind of all mixed up. So you're going to have to fix it out yourself. No disrespect, but I'm not.
Rebel, listen, I will contact you and I'll talk about it with you and I'll talk about it with him and we'll organise it correctly. And Mousy, and I'll get Boots on board with me as well and we'll do a proper and the way it should be done. Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Obviously, expose the shit out of somebody like that.
And I got that. God bless you.
You alright, sorry, bro.
Yeah, I have that email there.
Oh, wicked. I didn't recognise that the number looks weird, but yeah, I understand.
Sorry, guys, where were we?
I put my number in there, yeah.
Completely fucking dragged away there, they did.
You got a curry account.
I got a curry. Who is that? Who's that in there? Is that Leon?
Where?
It's a guy called Finn, is it?
Oh, Finn. Right. Leon there for a minute.
It's Finbar.
Yeah, Finn. I know who it is now. Yeah.
Where'd you get lambs? Did you get it?
I thought that lambs. Jesus Christ. How do you know we got lambs?
Because that's all you fucking eat over, that's right.
Oh, you know what? Lambs is the best Chinese over in Ballyfermot. I'm telling you.
I'm scared.
You go with the new one or the old one? Stick with the old one.
The what, sorry?
Do you stick with the old one or do you go with the old one?
I go with the young fella, believe it or not. The old one is not, I don't think, is good. I think the young fella is better.
I never had that. I do get the old one.
Either boys, if you like a beef curry, it's the old curry. Do you get me?
Do you know he does be up in what's
I'm wondering if eating curry. You what the Venus saying there?
What's that?
It's not diversity when you make every landmass Islamic State.
Islam is never coming to Ireland.
There'll never be any more diversity.
Nah, fuck Curry.
Taken over.
Allow me, and that 10% is going towards your death because it's paying towards more mosques.
You have them all from the Chinese is here. George Manley's and Valley Bright.
All I'll say is there's not going to be Islam
here. Were you at the Valley Black protest, were
you? Can I ask why you're doxing numbers in this live? Whose number did you put in the live? Are you doxing yourself or?
No, that's his own number. He's giving it to me.
That's private chat.
You're the only one that's doxing.
No, it's not doxing. It's only people in the box can see it.
Hold on. Tia doesn't understand. That's private chat. That is Tia. Nobody else can see that.
That's right then. Sorry, no, it's not used to this.
Yeah, it's a private chat. Yeah.
And Chris, right, diversity. Yeah, because that's what it is. It's a We will all die if diversity keeps on in this country. Show me diversity in Japan. Show me diversity in China. There is none.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me how many
Diversity is
terrorists
markets,
there are in
anti-Christian
Japan.
bollocks. That's right, Ron.
Do you see this diversity out in the fucking desert there? You don't see a fucking tiger getting on a plane.
Exactly. Like if they want this country so bad, like can we not just take a chunk of fucking Africa and say, right, yeah, we have the sunshine all around, rebuild and infrastructure
You know,
and live in Africa.
Africa are building so many factories now. They're going to start building cars and everything. Fuck them all at home. They'll make it the cunts.
Yeah, but they can't even fucking put a toilet pot in the house yet. They're still fucking
Well,
washing themselves underneath the back of the
I'm building
cow.
up fucking factories big on football pitches to start making cars and everything.
Well, they've been doing that for years. They've been getting fucking cars over here, like, and rebuilding them into something else over there. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know
But
what
that's
fellas can Giddy when they go over there, when they buy all them scrap Toyotas and all, do you know what they do when they take them out of the out? They have to put a blade through every door because they just get took out to whoever bought them. No, then he's decent.
yeah.
So,
If where's number, delete it now. If
What
I
happened there?
What?
Are you gonna add to you? Yeah.
Yeah, I've added it there.
We're telling
Um,
guys, sorry.
You're all right.
yeah, you're all right. The thousand done to him.
what are you
I've
bleeding
passed.
saying for?
That's true, is it? Yeah, Patricia. I haven't heard anything
Mulder.
about that.
Yeah, hold on. We have Mulder here in the comments. The candidate who are running to become president. Seriously, the people of Ireland should. I don't think any TDs should be allowed to become president in this country, or ex-TDs, because they've been in the political fucking slime for so long. They're only
Louis
going to
John.
bring it. They're only going to agree to everything that they want for hate speech laws and everything else. The president is the one who signs it all off. And if they get somebody that is after being Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, people before profit, any of them fucking idiots, yeah, you're just going to end up with this country even in a worse state than it ever has been before. Once they allow ant like that coming into the country.
It's the
So
same with the
my advice
courts.
is, like, Conor McGregor might have been done. Listen, Conor McGregor might be done for what he is done for, yeah. But at least we know that he wasn't in a slimy fucking TD that wants to ruin the country and he'll say no to everything that he wants signed.
Can
So
I
we
just
kind
answer
of win at
Patricia
that.
there, man, for a minute? Patricia said they're closing the Dublin bypass, the Dundrum bypass. What's happened, Patricia, is they're going to move them out probably to somewhere else, and they're building apartments in there. There's loads of apartments going up, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom apartments.
You ever in there, Giddy? Wasn't I never in there? It's big, is it?
What's that?
That nut job, that blade yoke in Dundrum.
I've
No,
never been in
I've
there,
never
Finbar,
been in
but
it. We've just
I have
been
family
outside.
that lived down there, you know what I mean? So I used to, I
No,
was
that's what I'm just
obviously
wondering.
born
Is it
around
big
that.
ground? Like, is it big?
We're getting old people homes being closed down.
It's a big
now,
ground.
being
Yeah, it's massive.
migrant homes.
Well, it's a massive ground.
Close
It
to a
is.
housing estate.
Yeah, but they
Are you
also
guys-
they pulled down the boards in Soyak as well. They did only a few weeks ago as well. So what is actually happening here? Are we winning something or what's going on?
Didn't they
Giddy, you know,
reverse all this? Didn't they
They're
reverse
housing
the
them, Giddy.
Kulak decision?
they're housing them
They're
all, yeah.
housing them.
But they
They're
reversed,
building all these apartments. They're housing
didn't
them
they
all.
reverse
That's
the
where they're all
Kulak
going.
decision? Yeah, but didn't they already reverse the Kulak decision when they said
Yeah.
no to the
That's right,
people,
yeah.
and now apparently they're
They
going
get a lot
to
of
carry
apartments
out
for
the bypass then?
Yeah, they're still going to build that there.
This is absolutely,
we got our government over
it's
here, the Labour
absolutely
government,
frightening.
my government, are saying that they're going to close all the migrant hotels by the time at the end of the year, before the next election, which is like 4 years away. Thing is, right, it's not just like over 100,000. I reckon it's about 100,000 in hotels. They're not going to give the true numbers, are they? Where are they going to put them? Now, that, like I said, I've just seen posts about elderly people, their care homes being closed down and refurbished for these migrants. They're also, as we've spoken before, is offering Serco are offering private landlords, on housing, above the market rate, and
Maybe, yeah,
guaranteed
Jerry.
5
Yeah.
years. And even if they're there for only for 6 months, they will refurbish the house. So you've got a lot of people going to be homeless soon. I mean, it's happening now anyway. But
There is lucky, yeah.
are you protesting that?
It's already started like that. It's already starting like that in Ireland.
Yeah, listen, are you protesting outside your hotels like you've probably seen over here in the United Kingdom, like Epping Hotel, Epping Forest, and all those places? We've been going outside the hotels.
God bless. We've been doing that for the last 3 years over here. We've kind of, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, in realistic terms, before the sea, after the sea, there was a lot of people coming out at hotels and everything else right across the whole country. And England kind of picked up on what we were doing. At first, just thought we were mad. And then you kind of start copying what we done. And now you're starting to get that balance of doing the exact same thing there. But they're also doing that in Germany. They're also doing it in France. They're also doing it in Sweden.
And Sweden.
Australia.
Australia,
yeah. Derek will back me up on this. From ages ago last year, I said, big up you Irish guys, because you're setting an example. And you're, well, I wouldn't say shaming us, but you kind of like led the way, guys. You did. And I'm not
I remember you saying that, yeah. Yeah, I do remember you saying that.
Yeah. And so, yeah,
well,
I mean,
boys, this
the point in my hand right now, easing up to you guys, because
I'm just glad that everybody is starting to open their eyes, and I'm glad that Europe in general is starting to come together and realise what's happening. Because if we have a big, massive outroar now from the people on all countries, get rid of all the bullshit about, oh, if you go there, this flag, that flag, whatever flag. If that person's flag is in their country, they're entitled to fly their flag in their country. And it goes for the same thing with what the Dublin County Council is doing. You have fucking out 50 fucking councillors in there. You got 5 or 6 fucking righties, okay? The rest are all lefties. These mental cases think it's okay to fly a fucking LGBTQ flag outside all these buildings all around Dublin and all up and down the quays, and they won't fly their own flags. Like, who the fuck are they thinking they are? I say fucking go there and protest. Protest outside these fucking, these council buildings, all these people that work in there, go to their fucking areas and say, listen, you have to live here too. You're human just like us. Who the fuck are you, like, you know what I mean, telling us that we have to take down our fucking flag? Fuck off. It's not happening. Ireland's for the Irish, and that's it.
Listen, one of the things I was really, when I first started coming onto the Irish channels, I mean, going back a while, I did get a lot of shit because I'm an English bastard and what my government did and my king, my queen,
CST,
or whatever.
No, they're not closing the GPO.
With me, nothing to do with me. And at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, we got that. I've said, well, Derek knows. We got that culture where we like to wake up on Christmas morning with our kids and go out and have a drink and be, you know, women show their hair. I'm down that street. One of the good things I saw earlier, I think it's earlier this year or late last year, was when you had the tricolour going along with the Union Jack. That for me, that was a good moment because it's a unity standing up together.
No, sorry, can I just stop you there, Bless, for a minute? And you know how honest I am. I don't mean. Hold on, Tia, just 1 second. Tia, just sorry, 1 second, please.
Yeah.
Just let me answer back on that. Bless, I understand where you're trying to come from, okay? But the Union Jack could never stand side by side with the tricolour ever, right? It just wouldn't work, and it's not anything to do with politics. You have to understand, the tricolour stands in our hearts, yeah, and it's to do with our constitution recognised that in 1922 as the flag that brings us to 1916. Okay, so you have to understand that gave us our freedom, and for the Union Jack to be anywhere near that, it's like a fucking vampire going near fucking garlic. That's exactly how it feels to us. Do you understand? And I'm not being bad. I'm not saying because I'm more patriotic or anything like that. That's just how my heart feels. That's who I am.
100%.
That's always who I am.
I understand.
You have to go through the trouble, don't you? To understand all that.
But we have a bigger threat against our cultures, you know. And I
understand that.
Ireland is for the Irish, Scotland's for the Scottish, Wales is for the Welsh, England's for the English. That's how I feel.
No, it's Europe is for the Europeans. Yeah. So there's no only one country. Europe is for the Europeans, but that doesn't mean that we
Yeah.
necessarily have to clash each other's flag with each other. What we need to do is give everybody's head a
Exactly.
wobble and come together as one, yeah, without the flags and without saying anything prejudiced towards the flags. Because, like, if you ask 99.9% of people in Ireland, would they have it stand with the Union Jack? There's never going to be never in this planet will that ever happen. Yeah, few people make that mistake. No, people have made that mistake. Just bear in mind, people have made that mistake. They learned from that mistake and they got educated for that mistake. But understand something, when it comes down to air tricolour, yeah, that's like, to take that away, like, people don't
But they are
understand.
doing it now, Giddy. They're doing it now.
No,
The council are taking them down all
listen,
around
that's going to
Dublin.
make things worse. That's going to make things worse in this country, because the way I see it is, everybody should be in the whole of this fucking country should be going out and painting the walls and fucking painting the poles and fucking getting the flags out, and every single
100%.
county across Ireland, right? And if you don't, like, this is what they think they're winning from. They think that they're saying that it's an anti-fucking, you know, they're using a peace
like a terrorist
flag.
flag.
Yeah, they're using a fucking peace flag. Yeah, they're trying to make it out to be worse than what it is. And the more people let this happen, yeah, do you know what? Fuck them. I don't care. Get out there and wave your flag to the mightiest that you want. The Constitution recognised in 1922. That's why we had the 1916 Rising. That's why we are who we are today. And that's why we're loved all over the world, because of that fucking flag and because of who we are. And the more that we let go of this and let it slide through your hands, let me tell you something, you'll have nothing. Your child will be renting off a packy. And I'm not being bad when I say that. Your fucking family won't be able to get a house because they'll be all taken up. The schools will be gone. The doctors will be gone. You'll have nothing if you don't fight for one piece of thing, and that's your flag. If it means anything to you, this country, you won't let this happen. Sorry for getting a bit excited, guys.
No, Giddy. Listen, I probably did that in a wrong metaphor. I mean, I've said this before with Derek will back me up on this. I said before, right? You know, you're Irish, I'm English. If we was in a park and you're sat on one side of the park and I'm sat on the other side of the park and our kids are playing there in the middle and somebody threatened them, I'd be back to back with you. I would.
Yeah, 100%. I would be in anyway. Anyway, 110%. No. Trust me, I got loads of English friends, right? I lived in Manchester for a long time, right? I've got loads of English friends, but I tell you something for nothing. It's like, yeah, St. George flag is older than the Union Jack. Why don't you just get rid of the Union Jack and use St. George? It's not so offensive to St. George as what would be the Union Jack to people, because all over the world, it's to do with colonization. The Union Jack, the butcher's apron, as they call it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not putting that in a bad way to you at all, and I'm not putting that to any English person in a bad way. I just believe that, like you have your own patriotic thing within the UK. We have our own patriotic thing as regards to our flag.
Yeah,
and I will lie down in a puddle of blood with my flag, and that's just it. I love my country that much. And like, people turn around and say, but you're going over to London on this and that. I couldn't care less what people think. I'm going to London, whatever. Yeah. I'm going over there. I'm going to have an Irish flag across my shoulder to show that I'm there representing Ireland in a place that they said that it's a national protest. Yeah. And that's all I'm doing. It won't be this share with a Union Jack or anything of the sort. It'll be there for me as an individual, as a person. Yeah. That cares about their country and has shown that, look, I went and done this. Why can't everybody across the whole fucking of Europe start waking up and smelling that coffee? Because if you don't, we'll have nothing. I promise you.
I absolutely 100% respect everything you're saying there, and I wouldn't want it to be any other way. I swear, because look, like baked beans on toast every day is a bit boring, isn't it? And I got Irish friends over here, and wow, we're going great. You know, that's what I'm trying to say to you is that, you know, you're over in Ireland. We're still both blokes, aren't we? Both shit and piss, and we both want the best for our kids and a roof over our head. And that's why sometimes you have to come together a little bit.
It doesn't matter about who is what. If we were all to cut a wrist tomorrow, we all bleed red, the exact same colour. So it's nothing to do with race. It's nothing to do with anything. Yeah, it's about having your heart in the right place and caring about your country and your mind. Yeah, and then caring about the future of your women and your children.
Yeah.
If you cared about your women and children in this country, and you cared about, like I'm talking about in the whole of fucking Europe in general, right? Like our goal between me and Mousy at the moment and Boots, like I said already, we're looking to where London is our first outcome to where we're going. Second one will be documenting Manchester. The third one will be going over to France. We'll be then going to Germany, and then we'll be going to Sweden, and then Brussels. Yeah. And we'll be bringing all the evidence that we've recorded and all the stuff that we've done, and we send it via email to them to let them look over it and say, here you go. There's what's happening to Europe. Don't fucking bullshit us anymore. Surely we can get this sorted. Somebody else is trying to come in there, Vic. Unfortunately, we can only put 6 people in at one time. You all right, Lady Bear? How are you? Lady Bear,
can you hear us?
Can't hear anything.
No.
Can you hear
You're
us now?
breaking up there.
Do it
You
again.
there?
So I'm here. I just had to mute my microphone because you heard what my wife just said to me. It might be one of those like OnlyFans channels. Sorry. So I was listening. I'm
This is the funniest looking OnlyFans channel that there is on YouTube.
not Aldi's fans, OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Oh, the Aldi fans. Do you know what? I really look up. But we got our numbers, in the background and that. And I really am looking forward to meeting you guys. And I don't know if it's cliche having a pint of Guinness or whatever, but just having a crack with you.
We'll be there on the 12th, bud. We'll be there on the 12th. We'll be there all day on the 12th.
Sorry, we're talking going to
You got knocked out there.
Stockholm. Finn just dropped out for a second, I think, and he's come.
He was dropped out there.
That's Lady Bear dropped out now. Sorry, guys, just trying to reply to somebody here. You let Lady Bear in there, Mousy. So Stockholm, we're looking to go to document what's going over there. In the time that we're there, obviously we're going to be going into the roughest areas.
Yeah, Malmo, the worst one.
Can I say something? The men in 1916 didn't raise the tricolour out of the GPO. Let's get that fucking straight. The tricolour is the flag of peace. The tricolour is a flag of peace. It's a bastard flag. It's not really our flag.
It was recognised in 1922.
Tricolour like was to make peace between North
and the South. It's not our flag.
Yeah,
it's a bastard flag.
1922, it was recognised by the Constitution.
It's a bastard flag. It's a bastard flag. The men in 1916 didn't raise that flag out to the GPO. Go look it up,
outside the GPO.
That's our flag we raised out to the GPO.
The tricolour.
No, we didn't raise the tricolour out to the GPO. We did not raise the tricolour out to the GPO.
Yeah, the French gave us the tricolour.
Did they?
Yeah.
It's a bastard flag. It's a bastard flag with the Union Jack. It's a bastard flag with the Union Jack.
100%. The flag, the real flag that we own is the green with the gold harp, lads. That's our real flag.
Yes, Tia, yeah.
Hibernia.
Right, hold on.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So the green white flag is actually a bastard flag, if you want the truth. It's like waving a white flag when we go to protest, bringing that to the protest. We might be waving the white flag and the government's loving it. We need to bring the green flag and everyone carry that flag and say we're at war with the government. We are at war with them.
Well, so, okay, why is the government there? So
I agree with you, Paul. It'd be good to see that too.
Yeah, it would be nice to see it come back, but hold on a minute, just let me ask a question here.
It's a bastard flag. It's a bastard flag like the Union Jack. Oh, sorry.
You what?
The green, white, and orange flag is a bastard flag. It's not our flag. It's a flag that was given by the Brits. Unity.
What he's trying to tell you is that the flag that he has is a colonised flag, and it is, and he's not lying about it. It's colonised. The flag represents colonisation inside of our country.
Did we not have
The
a blue
green
flag?
one.
Hold on, guys. Did we not have a blue flag with a harp on it?
That was in the
No, a
1700s,
green
now.
one.
That was the crown establishment as well.
No, I didn't say it
Yeah.
there.
That was
So
Giddy.
what was it?
Giddy, it was a green one, not a blue one. It's a green flag with a gold harp in it. That's our real flag.
Yes, here, correct.
And how long does that date back to, Rebel? How long does that date back to? The
Oh,
original
Jesus Christ, like, I'll tell you, it goes
1848.
back for
You
So
see,
I
people
know
can
that-
start raising the fucking tricolour since the fucking left started carrying it. And that's why everyone now is jumping on the tricolour because the fucking left. Because we had the first fight. All them protests, we carried it, yeah? And then the fucking left started doing the same thing. And that's when more Irish start going mad and putting up their colours. The fucking tricolour.
Well, all we had is the same parents anyway. The blacks is dividing us. If you want the blacks that are here 20 years to actually sandwiches and all and whatever, I know people even saying that. Yeah, they're not going to come out with the flags. We need to bring, well, all we are from same parents. We're not fucking anything else. We're not fair right. Stop embracing that shit. We're not racist. Well, I am racist. I'm for the Irish and nothing else. There's no
Who said
white Ireland. There's no
that about
know
racist?
what you know.
What's his
Who said that about being racist?
I am racist, Giddy. I am racist. Embrace it.
No, I said
Don't
who
be
said
afraid of the
that
word.
about
Don't
being
be afraid
racist?
of the word, though, Giddy. Don't be afraid of the word. I am racist. They are not bringing any positive to this country. I'm not bringing any positive to
But
this
I'm not,
country.
Paul.
You're tribal. You're tribal.
Fuck off, you. You
Right,
fuck off. Go back to the UK. You're fucking evil.
Look here, calm down, man, calm down. Look, I agree with you about
Really calm down, Paul. We can't have
the
you up there.
tricolour and the
Down the people.
you can't be rude to people. Like, I understand what you're saying about the tricolour being used to the left. It might be a good idea if we all went back to the old flag and left the left carry the tricolour one. Let them keep it, and we'll have our own flag back.
Blimey, it's been an education tonight,
raw.
Eric. It's been an education tonight.
I'm about to go now to get a joint on me train. I came back in this fucking water. What's going on?
So hang on a minute. Let me just get it straight. Like, the Irish flag didn't come across till 1848, did she say, or something? And it prior to that, the tricolour was green with a heart. Yeah?
It wasn't a tricolour prior to that. It wasn't a tricolour. It was a green flag with a gold harp in the middle of it. That was that's our real flag. Our flag right now is the flag that we have. Let me explain to you. The flag that we have now is representing in Ireland the Brits still being inside of the country because we're still under occupation, under their fucking cooperation inside of our country. They have cooperation inside of our country, which therefore they're still in it, and that's what that flag represents, like.
So what?
And that is no word of a lie.
Where was the French thing came in? Someone said about France.
Apparently, France made the flag and sent it over to
sorry,
Ireland.
it wasn't. I didn't mean by France made the flag. France, it was kind of inspired by the French flag.
Intervened.
Yeah.
No, France made the flag, I'm sure.
No, it was a fella called Thomas Francis Mayhew or something. His name was.
All right, I thought that the France made the flag.
Wow.
It's representing unity. Our flag, if you look at our flag right now, it's not for Ireland. And it's the truth. The only flag that I see working.
That's what I said. That's what I said earlier on. It was represented here in Ireland in 1848. So that was before 1916. So that flag was here and it was inspired. It was gained significance in 1916. So I don't know where Paul's getting this information from.
And then it was first recognised by the Constitution in 1922.
Yeah, but the flag is not a real flag, guy.
It became in 1937.
Does anybody have any history about the flag before 1848? How far that goes back? Your true flag, which is supposed to be green with the harp. I know someone else said.
I've never really, to be fair, I've never really looked further back than that. But I am inquisitive. Like I want to find out, like,
It was first
a bit
flew
more about
in
this.
March 1948 in Waterford. The tricolour.
I got told that that flag got sent from France to bring peace.
That's what I thought as well. So
Yeah,
the
so
green
did I. I
means
got
Southern Ireland, and the white middle bit means peace, and then the orange means the orange people in the north. That's what I always presumed by it. Yeah. So it's a peace flag. That's what I
100%
was always
right there.
seen as.
That's what it. Yeah, exactly. That's what it represents. That's what that flag represents. And when you actually take a long look at that flag, it's very sad. I mean, I don't know why we're not using the green and gold flag. That is our flag. What happened that we ended up losing our own flag, like?
I have no idea.
Now we're left with a colony.
No, but you see the argument that we're having today.
Roundabouts in green, then just recut.
Yeah, but hold on. See the argument that we're having today about these flags now, as what they were years ago. What was the reason why they took away our original flag? Then that's what I'd like to know. And why can't it be brought back?
Yeah, so would I.
That's a good question.
Like,
that is a very good question.
What happened? Yeah, what happened to our flag, like our green and gold one?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Why was it taken away? So if there's somebody out there that has that information, please do pop up and let us know.
That would be nice.
White,
Stick
and
to your
gold
DNA,
is
guys. Stick
official.
to your DNA and your origins. Don't let it be fucking watered down.
The first
That's what I'm saying.
historical
I'd
flag
still
was a
like to
banner.
know what the story is with it. I'm not dismissing
Listen.
it.
Listen,
sorry?
Giddy. The first historical flag was a banner. This is in Ireland. It was a banner of the Lordship of Ireland under the rule of the King of England between 1177 and 1542.
Wow.
That was Henry.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right here.
That was Henry, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Henry. Yeah. That was the time Cromwell came in. That was the time that Cromwell came into Ireland and absolutely devastated Ireland. He did. Cromwell. Yep.
He's a cunt.
There you go. Which flag do you want to?
Henry was running around the place saying he was the king of Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and England and all. That's what I used to say.
This is mad. I'm just trying to find stuff here as I'm talking to you.
This has been a mad night tonight. How we twisted and turned on things. I love this channel. You guys are wow.
I know, yeah, it just goes back and forth, doesn't it?
All the stuff I'm listening to now, I will relay back over here.
Used to be always in.
People need educating. People need it. I mean,
all I ask is simply, share it out the live. Get people to come over and subscribe. It's free. It costs nothing. And we'd love to hear from opposition as well. We'd like to hear from people that are supposedly on the left or the right or whatever may be, or what situation they're in. We'd like to hear everybody's opinion.
Giddy, it's not about that, mate. It's about education. I know. There's stuff I found on this channel I was never taught in schools. History. They hide stuff, don't they? And then like I said earlier on, I came onto the Irish channels, a couple of years ago, so many years ago, and I got a bit of hostility, and I didn't understand why. And then I hear guys like you tell us what.
Yeah, because can I just say to you there, God bless, right? The reason why is because you guys have been conditioned into not being told the truth about Ireland. You guys have been conditioned. You guys are being conditioned into hating what we call our heroes back here, which is our IRA. And over in your country, it's like, they're terrorists, they're this, they're that, and the other, without even looking at the background of what went on, which is kind of, fucked up, because they were teaching it in the schools over there at one point as well in the history books.
Yeah.
I do know that to be fact.
There you go.
You have
the original flag. Sorry, to you. Brian Barreau. I just read Locklee's comment there. I checked it up.
And it goes back to 1014.
10, 14, yeah. And
Maybe
that's like
maybe
3
I'm
lines,
a
is
bit
that right?
strange.
It's like 3 lines
Maybe
in a red
maybe I'm a bit
banner.
strange and weird, but something does sit right with me. I have to go and investigate. And that's, you know, things in history, what things I get taught. Some things don't sit right with me. I'm just that type of person. I don't know. Maybe I'm autistic or whatever. I don't know.
You're fed load of garbage in history when you're growing up. And history's good, brothers.
History is very
It
important.
just seems that everybody seems to be brainwashed and duped about everything that's being told to us and taught throughout our time as kids.
Giddy, you know McKee Barracks, not McKee Barracks, Bricken's Barracks, don't you?
What barracks, sorry?
Brickens.
Brickets.
Brickens. And you come Park A Street, turn in Devley Gardens.
Yes, yes.
And then we turning that into a big fucking huge fucking white bar centre. What's getting built next to it? A load of fucking apartments.
Yeah.
Oh no
So
way.
there into another one. Do you know what I mean? We're sitting on our hands and we're doing nothing. Yeah. And at the end of the day,
It's
we can shout and
unbelievable
scream
what's
on here.
happening. That's it. I mean, I agree. I mean, nothing is being done.
Brickens, the hospital.
Like, I wonder what is it going to do.
The hospital, yeah.
A child has died in our country because our government failed to send a child somewhere to get treatment for scoliosis. Like, but they have up on advertisement. They have up on advertisement about a fucking Somalian with a baldy head that looks like he's fucking in his 20s or something, saying that he's a missing child. Are they for real? Are they actually for real?
I shouldn't laugh. I know. You know what I mean? It's a piss
Fuck's
take, isn't it?
sake.
What do they call it? Gaslighting. Gaslighting. Sick of it. Fucking sick of it.
Well, look, at the end of the day, it is what it is at the moment, and we just kind of have to, plow along with what we have now at the moment. At the moment, we have to fight for our country. Never mind the flags, never mind that else. We need to fight for our country. We need to do something about our country. Keeping going back and forward in history is not going to fix anything. Going forward is the only way we're going to fix things. But it's still a matter of finding what we do to go forward.
More importantly, don't leave it to your children.
There's people that
don't leave it to our younger generation. We're the last generation that will fight.
Yeah, it's because the trouble is that the new kids now are being indoctrinated in the schools and the colleges and everything. The time is not now. It was years ago.
All the men. They took that fucking doggy out, didn't they? There's no fucking men about them anymore.
You know what they say when good men do nothing? And women,
yeah, 100%.
You women over there and then women over here. Wow, sometimes I look, I see what's going on. Like our England football, they got more balls than the men. I'm sorry to say that. I ain't gay or anything like that, or transgender. But sometimes it's the women. They say behind every great man. You know.
Well, that is probably true, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Like, the women are very strong in this country, and they fought for a lot. They were and in your own country, they weren't far behind either, because you wouldn't have the ammunition that was made and everything that was done back home to prepare during World War if it wasn't for the women.
Exactly.
So I mean, they predicted that very well throughout history as to what the women has done in most countries right across the world. I mean, so no, it could never be forgotten what they done. You know what I mean?
100%.
At the end of the day, there's all different aspects of different people that have done things throughout their life. And this one thing is what's landing on their doorstep right now in this day and age that when we were 25 years ago, we never thought would be, okay? Because we were too busy going out, enjoying ourselves, thinking that the world would never be.
25 years ago, Giddy, you would have known that when people would have backed you up. Nowadays, you're getting clatters on the street by a few people. They just take out the phone and record it. You won't even say help you.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. And hence the reason why you have to kind of know how to defend yourself.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. There's 25 of them stand on you. He's not going to fucking defend much.
Yeah,
But
look,
years
yeah,
ago,
it just don't go
people
down
that
there.
help you could stop them. They're fucking helping people jumping out of cars now. Now that fuck, I got the phone and recording.
Well, to be fair, all these fucking foreigners that are jumping out and fucking hurting people all over the place, and they're getting more braver in themselves and doing more things in themselves, and
There's no
people
me
seem
on
to
a bunch
be.
of pencil. I'm sick of telling Irish people this. They're brought up on smelly fucking rice and yolk. Do you ever see the way they're built? Me fucking yolk
Yeah,
between the ankles is bigger than my ankles. Would you ever stop? Crush one of their ribs. That's what to tell
Oh my
people.
God.
Look at them. Look at them. They're brought up on dirt.
Did you see the Indian guys that went up on the radio and started being racist towards the Irish and talking about how better the women, the Muslim women are towards the Irish women?
Let me
That
hold
we,
you there,
like,
bro. You said the Indian guy. He's not an Indian, is he? He's not Indian, right? So
he is
I'm not
Indian,
correct.
he's a foreign invader.
Most Indians
Kitty,
are
did you
Sikh.
He's a
see?
foreign
Did you
invader.
see the video of Cork? Sorry, for talking over you. Did you see the video of Cork? Two youngsters, about 14, robbing their man's car, and about 8 fucking them knackers standing there. And the
Yeah,
two
I've
youngsters
seen
still
that
take
video.
the
Yeah,
car.
that was a mad video.
They still take the car. That goes to show you what they are.
There's about 10 men
sorry,
standing
Finn.
there, Giddy, and two
Sorry,
young lads are
sorry,
robbing the car.
sorry. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Finn. Sorry. I don't mean to like break this over to you, but can you not use that word, please?
What word?
The N word.
Yeah. Because it'll get.
Oh, sorry,
Listen,
I didn't
Finn.
mean that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
It'll get flagged on Facebook. It'll get not Facebook, sorry, YouTube. Look, guys,
I will
I
now.
just
You
tell you
keep
this,
mentioning it.
don't go spend your money in these
Sorry
like
about that,
pizzas,
Gideon.
and
I see the
stuff
channel.
like that.
Sorry, I didn't mean
Spend
that.
your
I
money
didn't hear it.
with the Irish.
No,
Spend
just
your
some
money
people might pick it up the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? And I don't like it being said in any way.
People give a shit. I have cousins that have black ones. Yeah, fuck
No,
that.
not that
Say
one.
that.
Not
That's
that. Not
all.
that. Not
You
that
have
word.
cousins
Not
that are
that.
black.
No,
That's all.
no, Mars Bay. No, not that word. I'm talking about the other one that you said there before. It's not
Oh, what you
Niglets.
can't
I'm
give
not
out.
talking about.
You can't give out about the bird smell.
No, you're not understanding the word that you're using towards the travellers.
Mikey, the Mikey's. Yeah.
Hold on. How are travelers piking? How are travelers pikeys, Finn?
Hold on, though.
You just said the word. You just said the pikeys. I'm saying, how are Irish travelers pikeys? Do you even know where that word comes from? The word pikey.
No, educate me. I have a lot of friends that are travelers.
Right, so, and you're being derogatory using word like pikeys and knackers up on the light, on the thing. I'm just want to ask you something. Do you know that word pikey? Do you know where it comes from?
No, I didn't. Sorry, no. I was with all my friends that are
Oh,
travelers.
do you know where that word came from?
No, let's fill me in here. Seriously.
So that word pikey, it comes from England, right? You're up here saying the word pikey towards Irish travellers. Why are you doing
I've
that?
got hundreds of friends as travelers. They take it as a laugh.
I don't care. I'm a traveller, and you're up here talking like that.
Hey, what? I says a word that I usually talk around with friends.
You're calling travellers.
No, Tia. I don't think he meant any. Hold on, Tia. I don't think he meant any offence by it. I just think that it's just a daily occurrence with him and his friends that he talks about it, and I think it was by accident. To be fair,
I think that word with the P word comes from back in the day from the armed forces, where the pike was like a long sword, like a long pole. That's why I think that comes from.
Yeah, no disrespect, God bless, but that word pikey comes from England. It comes from the Brits.
Okay, for me, when I studied history, it was down to like the medieval forces, and they had these like 12, I think they're 12-foot or 10-foot long poles, and they were called pikes.
No, it wasn't. It came from the monarchy. So
well,
it did. And it
Okay.
came to segregate English gypsies inside of your country. Only these people are too stupid to differentiate from Irish travellers and English gypsies. So that word, pikey, is an English word that is said onto English
As a
gypsies.
slander.
Where the word let me explain, yeah. And the word knacker is the Irish word for the Irish travellers back here. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Rebel, did you say knackered?
Paul, it's not about being offended. It's about just not like putting it out there. That's all it is.
Listen, I just want to educate you, okay? The word pikey is meant for the English gypsies, right? Because they're a minority inside of England as well.
My wife comes from a traveller. I said the word I use is a traveller family. My wife comes from a traveller family.
The English.
And I'm a Gucci. What am I?
The English monarchy and the soldiers put out the word. The English soldiers that invaded our country back in the day came in and put that word in place while they were segregating the travellers from the Irish community. They were splitting us apart. They probably done some of that work over in the UK. So you use that word in the UK, pikey. The English gypsies are going to find that offensive. I find it offensive when people say it in my country because I'm like, hold on a minute. This isn't even an Irish word. Why are we using it? You know what I mean? It's being used. It's used against English gypsies inside of England. So just to educate you on that bit, the word knacker come from the Brits back in the day with the invasion when they segregated us.
I get that because my wife comes from a gypsy community.
Sorry. Just read there what Jenny put in there.
The knacker skin horse. Oh, what's it? Hang on, let me put my glasses on. Well, sugar levels must be high. The knacker skin horses of the tannery. Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah. Well, what do they call that? A farrier? No. Skin horses of the tannery. A tannery is when the skin comes off, isn't it? And you do the skin. Is that correct? Hello?
That's what I'm saying there. That's what Jerry was trying to say earlier.
Oh, right, okay. The traveller, I've learned a lot of things like, was it Ashen Tang? You know, I've learned that as well. That means a traveller's homestead, where they settle down and stuff like that. Has that got that right? Ashen Tang? I know a little bit
about the on that note, right, we've been on for like coming up to 2 hours now, and we're gonna call it a night on here tonight. Now,
we'll be tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, we'll be up on again tomorrow night. We're going down to the protest tomorrow.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to, come
do
down
you know the word knacker is actually the word knacker is a reference. Can I just say the word knacker is a reference to a horse, or there's another reference for it, and you're never going to believe what it is. A German sausage. There's one for you now. I swear to God, yeah.
I thought knackered means
the word knacker is a reference to a horse. It's a reference to a horse, and it's also a reference to a German sausage. I swear to the Almighty God. I know it's a hard thing to believe, but yeah. It's crazy. We live in a crazy world. But anyway, Giddy, are you doing this again tomorrow?
Yes, you're welcome to come over.
What time roughly? Do you know?
About 7:30.
What GMT could that be?
All right, guys, I'm gonna drop down.
Yeah, airtime.
Tia, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Bless.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop down. But thanks, Giddy. You're welcome.
Colleen, Chew Ireland. Sorry.
Nice talking to you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
You too. Always.
It's been an education. I
said nice coming in and chatting to you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Take care, Tia.
Yes, we heard you. Michael O'Sullivan, Robin
Thank
McGuire, New Ireland,
Bye, God bless.
Mr. Irish, Finbar,
Bye.
You want me to kick you out?
KO, Dogman Vic, Gary Soul, Casper. Thanks everybody for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody.
Marie
Thanks,
Buckley.
Marie, yeah.
I can't pronounce
It's
that.
been a
Thanks,
Lockyer.
Pauline.
How do you pronounce that?
blinding night tonight.
KO.
Thank you very much.
Sláinte.
Bill, I've been a bit
True Ireland.
cleansed. Right. You take care, guys. I'll get myself right. Take care. Look after each other.
Take it
care,
easy,
God
God
bless.
bless.
Tomorrow
Thanks
night,
for coming
same
in.
time, same place.
Bernadette, thanks for coming
I'm
in.
gone.
Take care, bro.
Paul and
Mr.
Sue, thanks
Irish,
for coming in.
Patricia, Lockery, whoever I missed. Caliban,
Mars Smart,
the
Patricia. I think I've
There's so
got
many
nearly
in there.
everybody that came in. It's actually turned out to be a really good, interesting live.
Yeah,
So yeah, guys, thanks so
Chucky
much for
Erla.
coming in as usual. We'll be back
Yeah,
in at
Lockery.
7:30 tomorrow night. On that note,
Sean,
I'm gonna end it.
I know you're in here on as well. And Paul, see you all later.
Take it easy, guys. See you on the other side tomorrow.